Welcome to this episode of Mommy Sea Star. Today we're going to talk about birds. Here are two things that come from birds. All birds are born out of eggs. The mommy bird lays the egg. The chick hatches out. All feathers come from birds. Only birds have feathers. The egg from a bird is very amazing. It has a hard shell. It's very thin, but it's in such a shape that it can take some pretty strong pressure. The weight is distributed around the shell. It keeps it from cracking. When the baby bird is ready to hatch out of the shell, it pecks and pecks at it. It'll have a little egg tooth on its beak so that it can break through. This is an egg from a chicken. Eggs also provide us humans with food. Did you know that an egg is one cell? The yolk is the nucleus. The yolk inside the egg provides the food for the chick as it grows. A feather is an amazing thing. If you look very closely, it has little barbs on all of these little filaments that keep it together. A lot of times you'll see a bird take its beak and go like this to preen its feather, keep it nice and straight. Feathers keep the bird warm, they keep the bird dry, and they keep the eggs nice and warm when the mommy sits on them. Some feathers help the bird to fly. All over the bird's body, there are different kinds of feathers. This is a tail feather from a chicken. Feathers come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, depending on what bird it comes from and where it is on the bird's body. These are tail feathers from a male peacock. Here's a male peacock. You can tell he's a male by his bright blue neck and head. Now you can see him preening his feathers. When a bird preens its feathers, it takes oil from a gland located under its tail. It puts this oil on its beak and spreads it over its feathers as it preens. This oil keeps its feathers waterproof. Here's a male peacock with his beautiful tail during the breeding season. Peacocks only have long tails in the spring and summer. After the breeding season is over, the male peacock will lose his long tail. These beautiful male peacocks are in full breeding plumage. They're strutting about, looking for females. Female peacocks are much more drab than the males. Females are brown so that they can blend in to the leaves, especially when they're sitting on their eggs and looking after their young. They still have shiny green on their necks. Here's a beautiful female peacock called a hen. Here, the male peacock displays his beautiful tail feathers to attract the female. His tail looks like so many eyes staring outward. The peacock is found in Greek mythology. After the male and female mate, the female lays her eggs in a little nest, and she sits on them, keeping them warm until the eggs hatch. Then the little babies follow her around. Peacock babies are very independent in that they can feed themselves as soon as they're born. Chickens are this way, and quails too. The babies can peck and eat insects and plants. Here's a male peacock after the breeding season. You can see he's a lot quieter, and he's lost his long tail, but it will grow back next spring. There are many kinds of birds, big and small. The hummingbird is the smallest. You can see at 10% its normal speed, the hummingbird moves its wings very quickly still. These are parakeets. They have curved bills for cracking nuts and eating leaves. Parakeets make nice pets and are the most talkative birds. These are ducks. Their bills are shaped for gathering aquatic plants and drinking water. They live most of their lives in the water and have webbed feet for swimming. Ducks often migrate large distances. You might have heard that birds fly south for the winter. This is so that they can keep warm. Many ducks migrate. Here are some geese. They are also waterfowl. Waterfowl is the term used for birds that live in the water. These are Canadian geese. And here is a little chick. Chicks are baby birds. Canadian geese fly many, many miles when they migrate to come to warmer climates. See the baby? This is a flock of geese. A flock of birds is a group of 3 or more. These are many geese. There's so much to learn about birds.